Okay, guys. Last night was filled with dreams. Felt like the entire night was one continuously long dream. It felt almost like an entire lifetime, or weeks or months have passed. And interestingly enough, my wife said the same thing, although she didn't tell me what she dreamed about, but I'll find out soon enough. Um, I say Amelia Earhart in the title, but I can't verify that for sure because I don't remember specific names. There were names given in the dream, but the person that we were looking for looked just like her. After I woke up, I contemplated who this could be, and I was just envisioning in my head, you know, different people, and it looked just like her with the aviation jacket and the brown pants, exactly how you would imagine her, with the short blonde hair, etc. But we weren't looking for her specifically. It seems like we were looking for her childhood home or something like that. And I'm going to look up where she was from or grew up. But where we were, it did look like it was set in the past. Like it wasn't quite the modern era. It looked like a place that was in the Midwest. Um, exactly where, I don't know, but it really looked like a typical setting that you could probably imagine being Iowa or rural Illinois or Nebraska, something of that nature, but it was very flat. I remember the ground being very, very flat and no hills at all. And the houses being very basic 2-story houses. And there was a large lake nearby as well. And I'm with my family, with my wife and son that are currently my wife and son. And we go to this town, right? And we start asking door to door. We took this picture with us of this individual that looked just like Amelia Earhart. We go door to door and we talk to people on the streets and we're asking, we're trying to find her house, right? So I remember specifically, we weren't trying to find her, we were trying to find her house, all right? And so everyone we asked were not familiar with her and didn't know who we were talking about. And so we go up to, like, I don't know, the central area or like City Hall. I don't know what it was exactly, but I remember distinctly talking to this older African American lady and this older blonde lady. Okay, and we show her this picture of this woman and ask her where is her house, and they said you're in the wrong town. This town is known for a serial killer. I'm like, a serial killer? And they actually named a specific name, and I can't remember the name, but I do remember the first name. It was John. And we just kind of looked at them, stumped and confused. And so they walked us out and actually walked us to where the serial killer's house was. Okay. Now, this is where it gets interesting because the name was John, right? And John Wayne Gacey is what comes to mind, especially when we walk into this house. Because the moment we walk into the house, I see paintings all over the walls, everywhere, of clowns. and they were very sinister clowns. They were alive. As we were walking through this house, I noticed that these clowns and these disturbing paintings would almost come to mind, almost come to life. Now, what's interesting is that John Wayne Gacey was a clown and did work as one, and he was from the Midwest. I believe he might have been from Iowa, actually, or something like that. So this is just like a really strange combination of things that I can't make sense of. We're looking for one historical figure in a completely wrong place, and we stumble upon a character that's the antithesis of the one I'm searching for, right? So Amelia Earhart is a hero, right? She is triumphant. She is known as, a historical, uplifting figure, while John Wayne Gacey is infamous in the polar opposite of that and is known as a devil. And interestingly, I know Amelia Earhart, she was lost over the Pacific, if she was even lost at all. I don't think anybody knows exactly what happened to her. Just real quick, I just want to see where she was born. Okay. It says that she was born in Atchison, Kansas, which is pretty much the Midwest, right? That's pretty interesting, I think. So as we walk through this house, and on top of these clowns coming to life, I'm noticing just this very sinister, dark aura in this place. And I felt extremely uncomfortable in this house. And I'm telling these ladies that are walking me through here, I would like to leave. This is not what we're here for. This is not what I'm looking for. Take us out of here. So they were kind of becoming sinister themselves. But we eventually got out and we just ended up on this very large lake. And just kind of stood there confused the entire time. So let me know what your thoughts on that is. These polar opposites, right? Amelia Earhart and John Wayne Gacey. Again, I can't verify 100% if those are the characters. That's who I think I was seeing in the dreams. And I never actually saw John Wayne Gacy's face or picture anywhere, or I just saw this house with clowns, right? And I'm making that potential association. But is there a case? We do know they're both from the Midwest. We do know John Wayne Gacey was a clown. So that's about it.